Good morning from Slovakia. Today I'm going from Kosic, I think that's the way you pronounce it, all the way to Bratislava. And I would love to go with a coach because when I arrived here yesterday, I felt in love with the bus terminal. So many cool buses and some coaches were so old. But when I looked at the map, the train takes a more scenic route. I am in an industrial city, so when I was here yesterday, it was very quiet in the city streets. I went to a restaurant, got a great steak. But when I look around me now, it's a lot of people, it's a lot of buses. The tram lines are going everywhere and people are fairly young. So it has to be something here that keeps young people here. They even have electric Solaris. And everything feels so safe. When I arrived yesterday, it was pitch dark, but there is a lit path going straight into the city. It's wide and it's big, it's lightning. And I didn't feel unsafe here at all. I need to go and find my platform and find my train. I'm going to platform number 2. I really like what I see. It's a good old classic train. You have a locomotive and very nice train cars. I'm in car number 1, so I have to walk all the way to the front. It's actually a bit far. The seat looks comfortable. I have time to run and see the locomotive. Traveling with train is very cheap in Slovakia. I had to pay 18.4 or 5 cents to take the train all the way to Bratislava. It's 455 kilometers and the ride is about 6.5 hours. I was also upgrading my ticket for 6 euros more, so total cost of 25 euros. I got the first class. So I'm very excited to see how the first class car looks. So here I'm going to sit for the next almost 7 hours. It's 2+1 seat solution here and most of the seats are with tables and you have great space in between the seats. I can even work from here if I want. And it's Wi-Fi on board. And I'm also seated in the train's direction. And if I'm right, the mountain range will be on this side on the trip. Ah, it's warm here. I will not leave this train hungry, that's for sure. And it is quite crazy that this 6.5 hour train trip in first class in Slovakia costs the same as the Airport Express that takes 20 minutes from Oslo to the airport. I'd rather take a first class trip than in a country I've never been to before. I even got a free water bottle. We are driving in the Slovakian valleys and it's a lot of villages around us. Old vehicles and old trains and buildings are surrounding us on the trip. And at the moment, it's snowing a little bit. We pass a lot of trains, so it's high traffic on this railway. And as I could see, this train was leaving approximately every hour. So it's very easy and convenient to travel in Slovakia with train. And everywhere there is industry. It has to be a very productive country. Old industry. Passing all these cities feels somehow like traveling back in time. Houses have collapsed, but everywhere I see people outside. So they are still living here and functioning around in these areas. We are climbing more and more and now we can see some beautiful mountain range in the background. And this was exactly what I hoped for while taking this route today. And it seems like we are still climbing. So I'm excited to see how high altitude I will reach today. There are some old planes over there. I think the city I'm in now is called Liptov. I just want to go and look at it. It's probably some old Soviet planes. It looks like the one even have 3 engines. This is a really exciting journey. We are now driving past a lake and the mountain range are in the background. And I even saw one of these trains that climbs up the mountains just like in Austria and Switzerland. So they do have so many things here. I enjoy my days so much. And everything was spontaneous. I didn't even know this railway existed. I just jumped on a train, booked a ticket, and this is my preferred way to travel. I don't plan, I just go and see what's happening. My phones tell me that we are about 550 meters above sea level. And even the toilet on board is so fresh. It's a good smell in there. I have been traveling with so many trains in my life that has a horrible toilet condition, but here, very fresh and nice. All the trains we see on different stations, they are so old. It's just like being on a museum taking this trip. I really recommend this trip to Bratislava. It's a scenic trip, it's a great comfort on the train, and price, very, very cheap. Now it's time for me to check out the restaurant car. I'm a tiny bit hungry, so let's go and see what they have. The restaurant car is an actual restaurant. They are cooking in the kitchen. I'm used to that they're just having a microwave or they just have some hot dogs or something, but here there is a guy standing in there frying with a pan, and it smells very good in here. There are some seats, you have some tables you can sit on, but you also have this bar where I sat down on now. And I couldn't resist a beer for €2. And you know, we are a bus channel. We are promoting buses and coaches around the world. Of course, we are still in the travel segment. And these things that I'm doing now is not possible to do in a bus or a coach. Walk around like this, have a beer in the bar, sit down, see people cook. So I do understand why train have a high status around the world. And I have to admit, I also like it a lot. I have just arrived to the city of Tenshin, and here it is a beautiful castle looking over the station. There's always some scenic things to see here. €25. I feel today is just an adventure from start to end. I just passed a big building with Porsche logos. I guess that this is a factory for maybe not the final assembly of the cars, but some parts of the cars. And Slovakia is a very big car production country. Like in Bratislava, they are producing the Volkswagen, the Peugeot, Citroën, and Kia. Even Land Rovers are produced in Slovakia. And it's not that long until I'm arriving in Bratislava, so I will take a short little trip to see on the second class, just to see how the regular cars look like before I will find my seat, charge some batteries, and get ready to hit the city streets of Bratislava. Here we have a different kind of car. Here are small cabins you can sit in, even a wheelchair lift. This is genius. This is the children area on the train, and they can close the door and they can be in here and make the noise they want and play as they want, and they even have this funny cartoon paintings on the windows here, so families can be alone. They don't have to be with all the other people. Normal people can sleep and relax, and the families can be alone and do what they want to do within these four walls. I'm starting to like this train more and more.
We are now approaching Bratislava Hlavná stanica station, which is our final destination.
And it has been a wonderful trip. Now I will go out in Bratislava to see if I can find some cool buses. I will try to find me a locker so I don't have to carry all my equipment when I'm going down to the city center. On a map it looks walkable, but maybe I will have to use some public transport as well. I don't see if there is any main building for the train station, or I just maybe came from a wrong place. Ooh, they have long trolley buses here. Look at this. I didn't know this. Here we have the Solaris Trollino 24 meter long trolley bus from Solaris. I need to find myself a locker so I can get rid of my luggage. I want to take a trip with this thing. Now I found the main station building. My luggage is in the locker. So that was it for now. In the next episode, I will travel around in Bratislava with public transport, and maybe I can try one of these beasts behind me, the Solaris Trollino 24. I really had a great day on the train today, and I can't imagine that I only paid €25 for one of the best train rides I had in Europe in modern times. I'm really thankful for this, and I really hope that you liked the video as well. And if you liked it, click down here. The button is called subscribe, and then you will see all the future videos from us in Bussmagasinet. Until next time, drive safely. Have a great day.